What's up, XDefiant fans? It is Preach as always. So today's video, we are going to discuss exactly why Ubisoft needs to bring XDefiant over to the mobile platform. Now, the gameplay you're going to be seeing in the background is not XDefiant gameplay. It is Call of Duty Mobile, because I wanted to be able to show what is possible with mobile gaming in this video. And XDefiant Mobile obviously does not currently exist, even though I think that it should. And we're going to discuss all those reasons why in this video. But if you guys like this video, you already know what to do. Smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new here and turn the bell notifications on if you want to know every time I post a new video. So let's go ahead and jump into this topic and talk about it, because I think there's a lot to be said here. This probably won't be a long video. I'm just going to show you some gameplay and give you my thoughts, but there's definitely some potential and possibilities for what XDefiant could be on the mobile platform. The number one thing that I want to point out is that games like Call of Duty already exist on the mobile platform. They have it both for Warzone and for the multiplayer. They've brought in so many maps, and if you're watching this, the gameplay is pretty smooth for mobile gaming. And there's lots of options in mobile gaming, from touchscreen controls to, I was using a Backbone 1 controller right here from Best Buy. And it's not the best for FPS. The thumbsticks aren't great for it, but they make better ones, better controllers for FPS games, which is what XDefiant obviously is. But there's not only the precedent that has been set by Call of Duty being on a mobile platform that gives you an awesome precedent for what first-person shooters can be, but Ubisoft themselves have already set a precedent for bringing their games to smartphones. On iOS, on the newest iPads and the newest iPhones, starting with the iPhone 15 Pro, you can actually download Assassin's Creed Mirage, the most recent Assassin's Creed game, and play it directly on your phone. Now, is the quality as good as it would be on console or on a PC? Obviously not. But is it good enough? Does it function? Does it play? Is it still a pretty enjoyable experience if you don't have another way to play Assassin's Creed? Absolutely it is. And that is why I think there's a pretty good precedent. Assassin's Creed obviously is a Ubisoft game. They're already putting their games on the mobile platform. Now, that is just on iOS. Those games don't particularly benefit the Android users at all. But they should make them available for something like mobile. For XDefiant, they should make that available across every type of smartphone system, whether that be Android, iOS, or anything else, because Call of Duty Mobile is available on those, so we know that it is possible to do. Now, what other things are there available right now? You can, if you have a PlayStation, a PC, or an Xbox, already play XDefiant on your phone. You're going to have to use either, your Xbox cloud gaming or remote play to your console, actually, or your PlayStation remote play in the same way. Or if you're on PC, you can actually do this through Steam Link if your PC is on and your phone is connected to that. So there are ways you can plug a controller up to your phone and access your XDefiant and play it. But the problem with playing that way, if you look at my iPad video I made for XDefiant a few weeks ago, is that you're going to get a ton of extra delay, because it's already an internet game that has latency and stuff when you're playing on the actual console that it is downloaded to and dedicated to. Once you actually transfer that signal that is already having its own latency there through another connection to come to another device from that device, you're just adding more and more and more latency. So while I can get on and play Madden and play 2K and play MLB The Show, and I can play even some story-driven games, I can maybe even play the campaigns for games like Call of Duty via remote play, you really cannot play, at least in a competitive, expecting to get some kills and do well fashion, over remote play for first-person shooters. I have tried it. I have sat in my car on my lunch break, with my Backbone 1 controller hooked up to my iPhone 15 Pro Max and tried to play Modern Warfare 3 on that controller. And it is virtually impossible. Now, would it be easier with a little bit better controller with better thumbsticks like the GameStar G8 or the new Scuff Nomad? Sure. It would probably be better than using the Backbone controller because the joysticks on that are hot garbage, if I'm being honest with you. But honestly, though, it still would be terrible because of the input lag and latency. Now, when I play at my house, sitting on the couch, I can mobile game while my wife is using the TV and I'm just wanting to chill and not really sit up and be competitive. I can get on and get a few kills and stuff like that in Call of Duty. But for the most part, the remote play thing doesn't work. What works fantastic is the video you're watching right now, where it is an actual mobile designed game delivered to your phone from the servers. And that is exactly how it is meant to be played. It's designed for phones. It's meant to be on a phone. It's optimized for phones. The aiming is optimized for phones. Everything is optimized for mobile gaming when it's designed specifically to be mobile. And that is where we need XDefiant to be. XDefiant needs to release a mobile platform game. Android, iOS, everywhere. I think if they want to save the game with all the issues that they've been having lately and the demands of player counts need to be up by Q3, all of that, I don't think by season 3 they're going to be able to make a mobile platform that fast, but they should really work on making a mobile platform to play XDefiant on. I think it would be a blast. Would I do it when I'm not at home and unable to be at my setup? Would I get on mobile and play XDefiant? Absolutely, I would. I think that would be a blast. I don't think you would lose much graphically because the way the game is designed. To me, of any first-person shooter out there that's popular to play, any, quote, AAA first-person game that needs to be mobile, it is XDefiant. If you guys agree with that, let me know in the comment section below. And if you'll help me, let's start spamming this on Reddit, on Twitter, on YouTube, anywhere that you have a voice, you have a place to type, you can talk. Let them know. We want mobile XDefiant. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you already know what to do. Smash that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new here, and turn those bell notifications on if you want to know every time I post a new video. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Preach out.